Whoa, whoa, your biceps are like bouncy.
That's my shoulder. Guys, it's another show.
It is another show,
With
and
no
I
name.
think we should look at all the art that they drew.
Hold on, no.
We need to look at one art.
No. We have to name the show.
Let's get Keith to watch TV.
Let's get Keith to watch TV.
Okay, like I watch TV. I like a lot of reality TV.
We love that
I love
stuff.
watching reality TV. I like stuff like Hoarders.
Hoarders is the most terrifying show on
It's
TV.
real. It's a lot.
That's a rough show.
Oh my God, look at this! It's
Hey, that's us.
great.
at True Molly F.
Oh, when we did the outfit,
That
the
was the
swap,
first. That was the first clothes swap challenge.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how you fit into the dress.
Oh my God, you're like packed in there like vacuum packed turkey.
Lord.
I mean, I fit into it barely.
But he ripped the back.
Did I?
Is there?
No, I'm just trying to say that you're like really buff. Yeah, it was like all teared to
It's
shreds.
like destroyed.
Yeah. So this is what she wrote. She said, I can't draw feet for beep, but here, this is my first Smosh fan art.
Well, that's great, and she has a little bit of feet there, right?
Yeah.
Those look good. I think you can draw feet. I believe in you.
Guys, let's look at more Smosh art.
Whoa! Ooh, whoa! It's getting into my Courtney impression. Whoa!
All right, guys, we're gonna move on to the segment of hashtag Ask Smosh.
Yeah, this is where you guys ask us some questions and we give you our most honest answers. Sometimes.
Sometimes. A lot of times we lie.
At xpsycho_social_x says, he asks, what's your favorite song to play for nostalgia? Ooh. I have a few of them, actually.
So I lived in Virginia up until I was 6 years old. And whenever I hear Seal's Kiss from a Rose,
Oh my God.
I think of Virginia, and I don't know why. It's such a vivid memory. We had a pantry in our basement, and for some reason, whenever I hear that song, I think of that. And it must have been at some point I was just in our house and that was playing. My parents were really into that song.
You think they
What
made
did you
love
say?
to that song?
No. Stop.
To be fair, millions of people have probably made love to that song, so.
I have like a few songs.
I get knocked down.
No, that's not it. You were actually singing, I was telling you the other day, you were actually singing it the other day, Return of the Mac.
Oh yeah, I was singing that the other day.
Yeah.
It's such a good song.
Really good. Mark Morrison, he's a man. I remember like 1997. Like I probably shouldn't remember like, around then, but I remember that song. And I remember, and also it's this Mary J. Blige song called Everything. And I remember growing up and like, I remember who my mom was dating. I remember the smell of the band we were in and the song was on and it was dark and we were just like grooving. The windows were down and it just like everything about it, like, still to this day, like every time I listen to those songs, I get those feelings.
But I do.
Return of the Man. You gotta do it. Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that.
Can't do
part.
that.
I'm not good enough.
It's a good song.
I think mine would probably be a song by The Strokes, Someday. Like, I just remember this moment. I was in the car riding with my friend for lunch, like in high school, and like we'd sneak off campus, and we were just like in this like his dad's old like vintage like Mercedes with convertible.
Yeah.
And we're playing The Strokes, and we're just like, oh, we're so cool, and like we weren't, but I just remember those were like really carefree days. Of my
You just
life.
made me really happy because I went on that journey with you. Like just imagining,
Yeah.
like, I don't even know the song, but just imagining you being with your friends and just like, oh, my hair is blowing in the cloud.
Yeah, it was just cool.
Everything about it sounds cool. I want to do it.
Alice Galaxy at Zombie Plays asks, what is the most embarrassing moment that happened to you at school? Any type of school.
Like traffic school.
Yeah, boy, if it's embarrassing there, boy, it's already embarrassing like being there,
I don't know. Okay, hold on. Stop. Not doing it. I remember one time, I was going to perform in our school, high school. My mom used to come and get us at first because we moved to a big city. The school was definitely in the ghetto. It was in the hood. And one of the kids decided to push me up against the wall, but in front of my mom. And we were all getting let out, yes. But I think he was playing, but like I was little and I didn't play fight like that. But he like pushed me. He was a big guy.
He was one of the teachers.
No, like he was big. Like he was as big as the teachers. He just like pushed me up against the wall. And I'm like, stop! And like my mom was right there. And I said, Mom, I was so embarrassed. Like what? My mom couldn't really like I'm just like seeing my mom like watch me get pushed, and then it's just like he didn't mean anything. He like walked off like. Just like didn't say anything, just pushed me, walked away.
That's a kid who has so much aggression and he doesn't know where to put it.
He
just
not.
is just like, bah!
He put it right here on this back because I'm telling you, I don't even think me and my mom talked about it. She just looked at it. How about you, Olivia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have.
Let's talk about that.
It wasn't embarrassing for me. It's just that bitch is probably in jail now. Well, I'm just like, you're trash. Like, I'm sorry.
I like to think that you're pushed up against the wall, like your feet are dangling. You're just like, you're trash.
So she just did not like my friend, who was my best friend in high school, and then somehow she hated me by like association.
Oh yeah, that.
So
happens
I
all
was
the
like,
time.
okay, I got to get my test, and she was coming back to her desk, and she just like shoved me really hard and pushed me against the wall. I was just like very confused. Like the more like, cause you realize like when you get mad at these people, you're just giving them what they want. When you just like question what they're doing, like they're more embarrassed.
Yeah.
So I just like, what are you doing? And then I was
that is embarrassing. I just put myself there like
so it's probably more embarrassing for her.
What are you doing? Are you like trying to beat me up?
I'm like, I just don't get it. I was legitimately very confused.
I always have wondered though, like where does that anger and aggression come from? Like
it all starts at home.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is like that Jalena's getting bullied at home for sure.
No, she's got I know her family. They're good. Jelena, you're trash.
For me, I don't have like a bullying situation that was like the embarrassing one. There was a time in science class when they would go around and like you would read from the textbook, and so I'm reading this thing and we're talking about organisms and stuff. But I don't know how I was in 7th grade. I just was like brain farting over and over again, and I was not saying organisms. And
orgasm.
I was saying orgasms, and I was just like, larger orgasms can be found in these areas.
You know, everyone was laughing in class.
And no, I did not hear any. Maybe some people were giggling or something, but the teacher just kind of walks up behind me, just like organisms. And I was like, oh God, like I was like, man.
Turn red. I can only imagine.
I don't know. I was just kind of like, whatever. It made me remind me of this time in 4th grade. A kid who was like a friend of mine. We were reading and he had to say the word chimpanzees, but he kept saying chimpanzees. And at a certain point, I was like, hold on. Think about the context of what you're reading. Erie at Smosh Pumpkin. If you could have anyone's fashion sense, who would it be and why? Well, I already know my answer. Because I literally have already done this.
Yeah, you switched over.
I switched over.
Can I answer for you?
Sure.
So Shayne, he would steal from Monica. Monica is one of our writers.
And also Brennan, who's one of our campers.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I was talking to them and like I just liked how they dressed, and I was like, you guys rock. Yep. And so I started dressing with them.
He looks just like Monica right now. Like dead ass. Monica got
She has great. She's got great. I think she went to school.
Yeah, she went to FITM.
Did she?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
See, I learned from the best.
Yeah.
You did, honestly.
I would say the Kardashian stylists are really awesome. I'd also, I don't know, I don't know. I'm kind of like pretty into fashion too.
Yeah, you kind of.
Like Tom Ford is really awesome.
You kind of just do your own thing.
Yeah, I also love like vintage shopping too. So.
I mean, you're wearing a Speed Racer shirt. So.
I know, I got this in a vintage store.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna say Monica.
What about you, Keith?
It depends on the day. Sometimes I'm like wearing the baseball cap. Most days I'm wearing these hats.
I feel like that's the thing. Like, you guys have your own thing. Like, you wouldn't really trade your
Can
fashion
I say
sense.
myself? Is that bad?
But I mean, if you don't
if
you don't really want anybody else's fashion
I guess because
sense.
like you steal it from different like people and different things, not like completely. You know what I mean? It's not like this is like like I mean this hat is kind of Pharrell-esque, but I'm not trying to anything. You know?
Like if I was in a poppy field, I would want to dress in a way that I would want to be seen in a poppy field.
See, there you go.
It's like just like environment, weather.
It's just like who am I hanging out with today?
What I'm eating, like what music I'm listening to.
How did
That's what inspires my
lately
fashion
I've been
sense.
wearing black. I think because I'm sad.
You're sad?
I don't know if I'm sad or not right now, but I think
okay,
possibly. I think I might be a little sad.
I bought a ton of colorful clothes this past summer because for a long time I wore only like grays and dark stuff.
Yeah.
But I own now a ton of white shirts and colorful
And
stuff.
a lot of fruit.
Yeah, a lot of fruit stuff.
It looks good on him too. Shayne stepped up his game.
Yeah, and
is
Shayne
oh.
there was a Shayne.
I'm Monica'd up. It's time for hashtag Smosh Asks You. If you could have any live action TV show turned into a cartoon, what would it be and why? Ooh,
that's
a
kind of
live action TV show but turn it into a cartoon.
We've been talking about TV, and I don't watch that much TV.
There's a lot that would really work.
Big Little Lies.
Oh my gosh, as a cartoon, that'd be so weird. Like just to pick the worst, like the most gritty.
Lost.
Breaking Bad.
Or The Office.
The Office as a cartoon could be really funny.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
seems
That could be
good.
really, really good.
That'd be funny.
It would be so super cool, like if they could just in a world where they could do this fast enough, like the real world, and they just animate it in time.
That would be
my
that you're
God.
watching a reality show as
See,
a cartoon.
I like reality TV. I'm down with that.
Love it.
Sorry, it's Smosh Asks You,
We
but
always
as
do that.
always,
We always do that.
think about ourselves.
We think about ourselves.
Because in reality, we're trash. All right, Tayler at Mr. Trutherford says,
Jelena.
Supernatural, just because there's only so much you can do with real life actors, but animation, the sky's the limit. It's a good
True,
answer.
true.
It's a good answer. Any sci-fi show you could do a lot more with. Daniel Oliver at Dolliver527 says,
Dolliver.
so this guy had the right idea. Naked and Afraid or any other reality TV show because that would be hilarious.
Yes.
I completely agree with you. Some random emo kid at Galaxy Moon. Stranger Things, of course. Stranger
Yeah.
Things would be a great cartoon.
That would be really cool.
Still kind of.
And that's it.
Okay, guys, I have something
What?
that I want to say
up?
to end the show.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna rename this show because we haven't really named it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna call this show "We're Trash."
Honestly, I wonder if that's already been a name of one of ours before. I feel like
Well, we're trash too.
We're trash too.
we're trash.
I'm down for that.
Okay, thanks for
I like
watching We're Trash.
Yeah, shout out to Angelina for giving us like 20 minutes of conversation.
Jolene.
Jolena.
She's not forgettable, that's for sure. Olivia's remembered every day. I think Olivia goes home and opens up a notepad and just like Jolena.
Oh, no.
Jolena.
I have a list of people that
Hold on, who
sucked.
else? Name them. Name them.
Nope.
No more.
Nope.
Because you know me, if I'm gonna name their last names too.
All right, guys, we love you. Thanks for watching. Please hit that notification bell and all that stuff. You
Yeah.
know, follow me on Twitter. Follow me around. Just like find me. I'm out in the hills,
He
the
is
mountains,
funny.
walking around. Just follow me.
But you know what? I'm actually gonna tell you guys to follow Shayne because he has really funny tweets.
Oh, thanks, Olivia.
yeah, and his handle is
Keith, you've
at
been
Super
tweeting.
Shayne.
You've been tweeting more.
I'm trying.
Like I like
Oh.
your tweets because I can see that they're just like genuine thoughts that you
Yeah.
had, and you're just like, yeah. So here it is. Start like tweeting more like stream of thought because I think that's how
Yeah.
your style is.
Yeah.
You're just like, I have this thought. Here it is.
Yeah, follow me too at Keith League Jr. on all social media platforms. Olivia, you want to give yourself a shout out as well?
Sure, follow me at Olivia Sui, SUI.
Follow me on Foursquare. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching. Check back next week for more. In the meantime, click on the box thingies to watch other fun stuff.